Hi guys, welcome to another amazing episode of Cooking with Jessie. Today I'm bringing you something beautiful. Two previous episodes, my jollof rice episode and my coconut rice episode, and in between a little something milky and a little something sweet. Stay tuned. Hi guys, Jessie here and Merry Christmas to all of you. Today I'm showing you how to make a mouth-watering Christmassy jollof rice. Let's get started. Okay, so to my hot pan, I'm putting in my oil, all of it. Since my pan is very hot, I can go straight in and turn in my half an onion. So now I'm sauteing my onions to release the juices and release the flavors, and it just generally makes the best start to any meal you're making. So now my beautiful onions are sauteed. I can put in my blended tomato. Pour that in. Get all that in there. And now I'm adding in my pepper mix. And now I'm going to fry these until the water is reduced. Okay, so my sauce, my tomato and pepper and onion mix has reduced. The water in it has reduced a bit. And now it's time for me to add my tomato paste into my delicious paste already. So mix this in, mix. Now it's time for the spices. So, what do I have here? I have some garlic powder, some dried thyme, some ginger powder, just ginger and garlic. Like I always say, it's yin yang for me. Stir that a bit. Now my stock cubes. Ooh, this is hot. Crush those in quickly. And then just a little bit of salt because stock cubes already have salt. So mix that in. And now we'll let it fry for a few moments more until the water has completely reduced. Ooh, doesn't that look delicious? Okay, so my water has reduced and I have my beautiful sauce now. And now I'm going to remove some part of it. This is my little secret to making this jollof spectacular, and just keep watching so you can see what I'll do with these ones I'm reserving. So let's keep this aside. Now let's continue with our jollof as per normal. So here I have my bay leaf, and they're just for extra flavor and just to give your jollof that Nigerian oomph that it always has had. Okay, stir that in. And now I have a bit of beef broth that I got from boiling beef. Put that in. And now it's time to add pour in my water. So I mix this and stir this well. And now I add in my rice. So I have 2 cups of rice. Putting this in. My rice is already parboiled and already washed. So I put that in. Stir it a bit. Now I leave it to cook until my rice is soft and my water is almost gone. My jollof is almost ready. Remember that sauce that I said we should keep aside? Now is the time to add it. Okay guys, so the jollof is done and now it's time to taste. So OMG, it tastes so delicious, and the sauce that we spread on top really makes that extra jollof. This jollof is amazing and it's definitely going to be the centerpiece at your table. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do have a wonderful Christmas holiday. Bye! Okay guys, I'm very sure you enjoyed that jollof rice video. Give us your comments, your feedback. I would love to hear from you on my social media or my platforms. Don't forget to subscribe, like and hit the notification button. For today's do-it-yourself, I am making condensed milk. Now you might remember condensed milk from my popsicles I did earlier, and condensed milk is basically milk along with sugar that is simmered over time to give a nice syrupy, gooey and milky consistency, and that's what I'm going to be making today. So remember, milk and sugar. Let's go over to the pot. Okay guys, we're over here at the gas cooker. I'm going to switch on my gas, and I deliberately chose this one because it has a smaller gas, therefore less heat is being given out, and that means better condensed milk. Fire, and now it's time for our liquid milk. And I'm going to be using a cup of milk, but I have my half cup measurement, so that's 2 cups of milk, of 2 half cups. So, that's quite a bit of a mess. And now I need my 89 milliliters of sugar. So now I'm going to stir that with my spoon, and I'm going to make sure everything is combined. Okay, so I'm going to leave this to simmer and make sure that my milk has dissolved, and then we're going to leave that on low heat, and so all the milk and the sugar will caramelize together and we'll get a condensed milk. So this process should take 15 to 20 minutes depending on how hot it is. Okay, so I'll clean this up briefly and then I'll show you the product. Okay guys, we have our condensed milk. It was on the fire for about 15 minutes and it looks and actually tastes amazing. Don't forget when you're making it to stir it after every few minutes, just to make sure it doesn't scorch and burn. And personally, I use condensed milk in my popsicles and ice cream. Basically anything that needs sweetening, you can add this. So let's get into the coconut rice. Today we're going to be making coconut rice. Okay, but before we start cooking, I'd like to tell those who have subscribed, please click the subscribe button below and smash that like button. Okay, let's start cooking. So I'll be using coconut oil, which helps to drive home the fact that it's coconut rice. And I'm going to be using my favorite brand of coconut oil, which is Quinta's Place coconut oil, that is made with love and made by my special mother. So be sure to check it out. Okay, so I'm going to open this up and put enough coconut oil to fry. Okay, now my pot is very hot, so I'll put in my onion and I'm going to sweat the onion so that it becomes translucent and all the juices go into the oil. Like I said in other videos, it brings out the flavor and just makes your food delicious. Wow, it already smells coconutty. Okay, so now that it's fairly translucent, I'm going to add my grinded pepper for some spice. Turn that in. And then I'm going to add some shredded coconut. Again, to drive home the fact it's coconut rice. I love my rice. Once I say it's coconut, I want to be able to identify, yes, it's coconut. And so I like adding bits of the coconut in it. Just adds an extra crunch. Okay, so now I'm going to add my onion, garlic, ginger paste. Just a bit. Not too much. And stir. And then I'm going to add my bell pepper. So this is red, green, and yellow bell pepper. And I'm going to leave this to fry for about 3 to 5 minutes. That smells so good. Okay, so I've stirred this and now I'm going to add my coconut milk. Drop that in. Whew. This is going to be really coconutty. So I'm stirring this, and in this I'm going to add my crayfish, my grinded crayfish, my curry, my pepper, my dry pepper by the way, and 4 of my stock cubes. And then lastly, I will be adding my dried fish. Then I stir this. And I'm going to add a little bit of water. Okay, so I'm going to stir this. And now I'm going to leave it until it's hot and bubbly. And then we'll add the rice. Wow, smells delicious. Okay, So now I'm going to add my rice. So I've already washed and parboiled the rice. And now I'm just going to add it in slowly. Don't know about you, but I'm a rice person, so I'm always excited when I make rice. Put it all in there. I'm going to stir it slightly. And I'm going to cook it until all the water is almost gone and it's soft. Okay, let's take a look at this. Wow. Coconut rice almost ready. Okay, so now I'm going to add my carrots and my spring onion. Oops, what a mess. I'm adding these now because I don't want soggy vegetables. So I'm going to just mix this in. And when I'm done, I'll leave it to cook for just about 3 minutes. And then your coconut rice is done. Okay guys, let's test this. Wow. This looks amazing. I have to try this. Oh my god guys, this is so good. I need to get out of here and go focus on this delicious rice. And if you guys recreate this, please tell me in the comments below. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed learning how to prepare coconut rice. See you next time on another episode of Cooking with Jessie.
Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Jessie. Today I'm bringing something special, a double B with my previous videos, the banga rice and the banga soup video, as well as something nutty and something corny in the middle.